Casey. I'm a registered dietitian and certified personal trainer. I help women lose fat, get fit, and gain confidence. Today, I'm going to speak with you a little bit about muscle soreness. We've all experienced muscle soreness from time to time, maybe varying in severity. So, what muscle soreness is essentially little tiny tears in the muscle fibers, which triggers inflammation. Okay, so it's a natural process that happens when we use our muscles in ways that we are not accustomed to doing, typically with strength training or other forms of activity. So this leads to inflammation, which basically, makes those muscles hurt, feel sore, that kind of thing. Generally, we might experience this, within 12 to 24 hours after some intense exercises or an increase in our exercise. Sometimes it can come on anywhere between 24 to 72 hours post exercise, which is that delayed onset muscle soreness. Usually resolves within 5 to 7 days, depending on the intensity of the exercise that you did. So number one, how to minimize it is I would definitely transition into exercise slowly. Okay, if you have not been regularly active, you definitely don't want to just go all out, lifting really heavy and intensely and going into a really long workout. Okay, we want to keep it short. We want to keep our weights light, minimize our reps. Okay, and slowly ease yourself in. That's going to help you minimize that muscle soreness initially. Another thing that you can do is do some gentle stretching or an active recovery post-workout. Okay, so you definitely want to take some time and cool down properly in an active way. Perhaps it's maybe taking an easy walk. If you've got an exercise bike that you can hop on post-workout, that's going to help you cool down and really help minimize that stretching initially. Doing some gentle stretching. If you're feeling sore, perhaps the next day can be very helpful as well. You can also engage in some muscle massage. I think a foam roller is an excellent tool to help with recovery, okay, to help prevent that soreness. So if you're feeling pretty sore through the quads, through the hamstrings, anywhere on your body, you can take a cheap foam roller and really get some good pressure going. That's going to help aid in that recovery as well. If you can go for a massage, that's fantastic. They do make other massage type guns that you can use as well that may help. You. So number three, after gentle stretching and active recovery, as well as massage or foam roller, is going to be rest and sleep. So if you have had an intense workout and you're feeling pretty sore the next day, I always advise giving a day of rest in between working similar muscle groups. Okay, so if you've lifted upper body, you want to give yourself a day of rest in between to recover and hopefully feeling a little better, come the next day for that. So making sure you're providing for adequate rest. Your body really needs that time in order to help repair and recover those teeny tiny muscle fibers that have been aggravated and inflamed in those muscles. So give it rest. Sleep, I will throw sleep into this category as well. So proper rest and recovery includes sleep. Great things happen when you prioritize your sleep, including improved muscle recovery. Okay, it's going to just improve everything if you can get some adequate sleep. So really prioritize that early bedtime and get your body that rest that it needs. Number four, I will throw in together ice and heat. Okay, so if you're having some pretty intense soreness, it may help with the inflammation. If you're using that ice, it may also help increase blood flow if you're using that heat. So initially I would go on the ice route, and then a little bit farther along, you could use that heat to help increase blood flow to aid in that recovery. Let's see, number five, I'm looking at my list here, is going to be fuel. Okay, so proper fuel and recovery go hand in hand. So if you're not eating enough, if you're not eating sufficient protein, these can all be reasons that you're going to have increased muscle soreness. So making sure that you're fueling post-workout with a combination of protein as well as healthy carbohydrates is going to give you the best opportunity to get that repair and recovery going. So that's why I think a protein shake can be wonderful post-workout. Within an hour is ideal, but definitely within 2 to 3 hours, you want to make sure you've got a good combination of protein as well as healthy carbohydrates on board. Protein shake could include a whey protein supplement with some fruit, maybe throwing some yogurt in there so you can get some healthy carbs coming from the dairy as well as the fruit, and the protein from the supplement and the yogurt as well. So making sure that you've got a good combination on board, proper fuel post-workout, and then moving forward, making sure that you're fueling your body with adequate protein. Protein is super important for proper muscle repair and recovery. I can't stress this enough. individual needs vary highly. One recommendation I like to use for women, and again, individual needs vary, but a lot of my women who are strength training and who are in a calorie deficit trying to lose fat, they want to try to get in about 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. If they're pretty highly overweight, then you want to use more of that goal weight target, okay, for your recommendation. So it's approximately 1.6 grams per grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight. Okay, so for a lot of my women, that's anywhere between 120 to 160 or a little bit higher grams of protein per day. You want to make sure that you're consuming adequate protein in order to help push along that repair and recovery of those muscles. Along with that, hydrate. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure that you're hydrated going into the workout and using lots of fluids, lots of water afterwards to help repair and recover your muscles ideally. So lots of things to consider here. The final one I will say is, again, really making sure that you're getting into a regular exercise routine. Okay, so if you are someone who works out once every other week, you're probably going to feel pretty sore for several days after that workout. Once you get into that regular routine, and if you're providing for adequate rest, repair and recovery, and feeling your body well, your muscle soreness should be minimized. Okay, so keeping those things in mind: gentle stretching, active recovery, massage, rest, and sleep are super important. Ice and heat can be helpful, as well as adequately fueling with especially proper amounts of protein. So I hope you found that helpful. And if you do, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here. I try to put out a new video every week or so. And you can also follow me on my socials, Fit Nutritionist. You can find me there, inspirehw.com, to connect with me on my website. Have a great day.